today I'm going to be setting up my Frankenplanner for July, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. So I have quite a few planners here in front of me because we are going to be Frankenplanning my new planner setup for the month of July. Now in this planner, I'm going to have my goals planner, my finance planner, and I'm going to now be adding my social media planner. So for the first half of the year, I did have a Frankenplanner that was my goals planner and my finance planner, but now I'm going to be adding my social media planner to it, which pretty much means I just am probably not going to be able to set this up for 3 months at a time. We'll see how thick it gets, but yeah. And I think I want to use this. I want to use this cover. I don't know. I'm sure the foil is probably like annoying on the camera, but I like that it says plan your dreams. I feel like it works. I want to use it. I don't have any of these coppery color expander discs, but we're just going to go with gold. So I'm going to take the cover off. So I'm just going to peel it upward. And then I'm going to just put the covers together and pop in the expander disc, just like that. All right, it looks weird right now because it's not full, but yeah, that actually doesn't look bad, the gold with the coppery color. Okay, I'm gonna start at the back of the planner and work my way forward. Now in the back of the planner, let's actually do social media in the back, because I think whatever's in the front and the back should be like what I use the most versus doing like highest priority to lowest priority. Because at first I was going to put like my finance section in the back, but like I honestly don't need to go into that every day. And if I want to quickly reference something, I would rather have that in the front or the back, if that makes sense, because I'm having 3 distinct sections here. So I'm going to do my social media in the back and I'm going to do my goals in the front. So for my social media planner, this is remnants from old teacher planners from over the course of several years. See if I have any July ones. That would be helpful. I do. So let's just use these. Oh, I have July and August. Okay, let's use these. So I'm going to pull July out. We'll just flip this over so I don't lose my space. And then this planner was the other planner that I was going to use. So what did I do with that? All right. So July. Where are you? Right here. Okay. So for my social media planner, I Frankenplan 2 planners into one. So I Frankenplan the monthly layout, which is what I'm popping on the disc right now. For those of you unfamiliar with this layout, it has this page, which is the dashboard page. And then it has these checklists here. So for my social media planning, I really need 2 of these calendars. And then I utilize this to kind of set like goals and keep track of any type of stats and things like that here. And then this is kind of where I pre-plan some of like how I'm going to decorate or anything like that. And then we're going to come into here and I'm going to pop in the teacher layout, the remnants from a 2023 teacher planner here. I cover this up regardless because this is where I do my categories and then I redate it across the top. So I have places for 5 different distinct categories and then I'll just, like I said, redate the top. Now, so I don't have to actually redate the planner or the calendar. I'm going to pull this divider from, I believe it was a Spoonful of Faith dashboard. So that way now I have a monthly calendar. So I don't have to redate either of these calendars. I hate using tape to do this, but I'm going to need to do this. So I'm going to just take tape. Is there still tape on here? That's all the tape I'm going to use. This is, like I said, this is a very functional planner for me. I do decorate it, but it's very functional. And I'm just going to pull this. What I found it works the best is I pull that tight and pull this tight, and it kind of lines up pretty good when I do that. Although it doesn't look like it did, but usually it lines up pretty good. All right, so now I have my newly updated calendar for 2024 mixed with this outdated teacher calendar or weekly pages. All right, I think I could probably get another month in here. So from there, am I missing a week? Did I not take enough pages out? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm missing a week. Yeah, okay, so, oh, it's right here. I didn't take it out. Whoops, did not take it out. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Voila. And I'm going to put this here. Oh, I don't have August. Oh, yeah, I do right here. I'm missing some of it, but wait a minute. Was it right here? Y'all, when you're doing remnants like this, it's like, I wonder where all those currently pages went. Only because that will distinguish where the back of the month is. Maybe I don't have one for August. I don't use the currently page, but I just would like to know where it is. We'll just use this one. It's fine. I just need the extra weekly. And then I'm going to pull the August calendar from the Spoonful of Faith dashboard. And pop that in there. So I will tape this later. Do I have any? I was gonna say I can just put a paper clip on it now, but let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 weeks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. All right, so that is it for my social media planner, because I'm still gonna do all of my like stats tracking, affiliate tracking, and things like that I used to keep in my big size planner. I'm gonna keep that in a bag and just use it more as a notebook. So that's it for that. I do need a divider. I did not think about that. All right, so I have this little notebook. Oh, look, more pages. Sitting aside, and this is where I keep all my dividers so they don't get like messed up. So I have a lot of these Live Love Posh ones, but I think I want to use one of these. So I have Hello Beautiful. I have all right, so these will work right now. We don't have all day just to pick dividers. You can see I had the word list here, so I can take that off. So I do have a label printer, so I'll just do that later. Well, I'll just make it this say like social media. Or I'll do something else that's smaller there. So that's how I know that's my social media section. Now let's quickly set up my finance section. And let's pull my current planner, because there are some things in here I do need to move over. And even though the month isn't over, I need to kind of move some of the stuff over now. So this is my FSA tracker that starts in July. So that's perfect. I can go ahead and move my bills sheet over, my bills tracker, because I've already like moved all this stuff to my actual catch-all calendar for the month. Let's see. Subscription reminders, electric bill and water bill history. I can just fill those out whenever. All right, so I think that's it that I need to move over for that. Okay. So I'm gonna just pop this in first. So a Frankenplanner is two things. Typically it's like when you kind of make your own planner out of combining multiple planners, which is ideally what, which is generally what I did here. So like where I combined two planners into one, I taped pages together from a new calendar to like these outdated pages that I want to use this year. And then, like I said, I'm using the monthly layout. I couldn't think for a minute, and the teacher layout. So like I'm Frankenplanning these two to make my ideal 1 month planner. But Frankenplanning is also where I'm using one planner with these expander discs and applying, like using multiple sections. It just makes life a little bit easier for me when I'm trying to plan out my days. Of course, my mom's, you can tell this one's beat up, taken on and off the disc. So this is just my overall bill tracker. It's pretty much true for every month, so we're just going to keep that there. I'm going to go ahead and add that probably needs to be closer to the front. I'll add my water bill and electric bill trackers. Now at the beginning of the year, I had created these other sheets. I guess that has to stay there, maybe. Okay, I'll put this here. I had these other sheets where I was tracking like money in, money out for each month, like the totals and stuff. I couldn't keep up with that, so I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that anymore. Okay. So okay, the tab is there. So I'm just going to pick a random month here. I'm going to pull out this whole section. Even though I don't use the monthly calendar, I still want the divider there. So I will just pop this on. I'll just keep all of this on even though I don't use it, just so that way at the end of the month, it'll all stay together. Because I can use this for any purposes. So like if I need a calendar for next year for, let's say, my fitness planner, I can use this for anything. I don't care what the divider says. I don't pay attention to the dividers. If I just need a calendar, I have a calendar there. So I'm just using this more for divider purposes right now. I could probably pull, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just pull a divider that says July. Okay, I have a few of these like old planners laying around where I just use the covers and then some discs that I know I'm not going to use. I don't love these colors. I put folders in here, and then I put monthly dividers in here. So I can go in here. Watch me not have any for July. Oh, I do. So I have It's Cool to Be Kind. I have this one that's just abstracts. I might even have some more. Oh, looks like that's it. Let's do this one. So I can throw this one in here for July, right? And then I have Dream Big, Love Bigger, Stay in Your Own Magic, Love My Crazy Life. That sounds fun. Let's do that one. I mean, that sounds perfect for a finance tracker, right? Bloom from Within. So there was a lot of options, but that's what I do. Like these old planners, like especially like the 18-month planners that you get really late and you don't use August through December, I'll just save the dividers. or sometimes I'll use the guts and not use the calendars. So I am only left with the dividers. So I just reuse the dividers. And some planners, I don't need to use the calendars at all. So yeah, save your dividers is what I'm saying for purposes like this, because we do not always have to use a monthly planner. I mean, a monthly calendar just because we have it. I know sometimes we feel like a planner has it. We have to go ahead and use it, but we really don't, y'all. We really don't. Okay, so can I just pull these? Okay, so this is the last page. So 1, 2. So these are extra ones I didn't use either, because some months I won't need to use them all. Sometimes I'll create them in advance, like the category. Sometimes I'll create them as I go. Because who knows, I may have a no spend craft month, so I won't need a spending category. But that's pretty much it for my finance section, y'all. So I have just a random monthly divider, and then we're going to just go into these weekly expense sheets. In all honesty, if I didn't have this particular planner, which I picked up the budget planner on clearance for like $3.98. So it's kind of cheaper than filler paper. But if I didn't have it, I could just use regular Happy Notes, because all I'm keeping track of is what I spend per category. But because I have the planner, I'm going to use it. So there we go, July and August. And then like I have my water bill and my electric bill tracker. I just keep that because it does help me kind of budget. I can see what I spent last July to kind of guesstimate what I'm going to spend this July and so forth. Then I have my FSA balance. The reason why I do this is because with flex spending accounts for health, you have a starting balance that goes on this credit card. And then I need to keep track of where my balance is. So A, I spend it by the end of the fiscal year. But B, I also need to make sure I don't spend too much and then have to pay some of it back, which is fine. But I just like to make sure like everything's fine. Then I have a bill tracker, a subscription reminder. I created both of those on my own. I kind of found things off of Canva and then created a template. And this is the reason why I don't use monthly calendars. It's just because I created an overall calendar. My bill dates do not change, so I can see when all the bills are due here. Simple as that. All right, so there is my divider for that. And now we're going to do my goals planner. Again, because I'm using a extension pack, I just have a random cover here. So yeah, save your covers. Save everything. Don't throw away anything. And I've already kind of set up. So this is like my holding folder. So you can see I already have quarter 1 in here. Quarter 2 is in my current planner. And quarter 3 is ready to go. So this is a divider from the goals, what do you call it? Guided journal. And then I created this using Wrong Art. I created this myself. Like I did this on Microsoft Office myself, Microsoft Word. These are Adobe images. So I had signed up for a free trial, got this like Wheel of Life image plus this. So this is part of my quarterly goal setting. I will have a video set up for that. So be on the lookout for that. And then I have these monthly reflection pages, which go at the end of each month. So let's first pull this out. Pop that in. So this is also a true Frankenplanner. Okay, so the month of July. Okay, so I have already moved stuff around here. So this is really thick, so I'm going to need to take out sections. I'm going to pop this in and then I will show you how I'm going to move August around just so you can see it, because I've already have these pages where I want them. So I've already kind of moved them around from where they were originally. So that doesn't help you guys out seeing where they are now. You need to see where they are originally and then me showing you how I'm going to move them. So I will show you for August. Okay. So again, this is the extension pack minus the calendar, because again, I'm just using a divider that has the word August on it. So we're just going to pop that in. Now on the back of the Girl with Goals calendar, I think there was like a goal planning sheet, like where you can pick 3 goals for the month. It's kind of the same that's on any hourly. Obviously, I'm doing things a little bit different, so I don't need that. And then you have this top priority list. You have these task lists, and then you go into your weekly pages, then your quad, week, quad, week, quad, week, quad. And because it's an undated planner, you always get your 5 weeks. And then you have these 2 lined note pages, followed by an upcoming projects page, which, and for this particular extension pack, this will be your currently page. I like using this for my monthly goals. So I'm going to pop this into the front so it can be adjacent to my upcoming projects. What I will do, I'll show you guys now, because I think I have some of the scraps in here. This is my current goals planner. I will be moving this one over likely as well. I'll take, oh, these are like so off on the color, but so I won't do it right now, but I'll take like, these are just like sticker paper, like the extra edges. I'll just like put that there, put this one over here, obviously none with the black lines. And then I have my own stickers that say like goals, like July goals. Here we go. That I made on the Cricut. And so I'll just put that there, and then this will be my July and August goals. I will do goal setting videos so you can see how that process works. Okay, so that will be my monthly goals. I really don't use these pages. This page is going to get covered up because when you get to the end of the month, this will be the last week. And then you have 2 more quad pages. I mentioned during my planner setup video that the way I utilize this is in between each week, I use this quad page for like weekly reflections. So I'll write like wins, challenges, to change, and then notes. So things that I would like to change for the next week, and then just random notes. Like I was sick for 2 days or something like that. I don't know. And then this is the page where I break up each of these boxes into 2 boxes. So I will put a header here for each of my goal categories. So I can have 8 goal categories, and I will do weekly action plans for each of those categories. So when it comes to the 5th week, I only need this one for reflections. I really don't even need that for reflections, but I need this to go to the front, because in front of the first week, there is no quad page. So this is the first week. So I need something in the front so I can do my weekly actions there. So what I probably will end up doing is taping these 2 pages together. So you flip from here to there. Let's just go ahead and do that. So it's a bummer I'm losing this, but in all honesty, I've never used it anyway. So I'm just going to pull on it kind of tight and pop it down together. So that way it's just like a seamless transition from this page to that page. So that's how I'm setting up that for the month. I have my quarter 3 set up here, which you'll see that during my goal setting video. I'm going to now close that. Let's go ahead and move this over. I created this at the beginning of the year with all Live, Love, Posh stickers. It's just like, it's my vision board, but I wanted to say I envision all of this stuff for this year. Most of it actually has already happened, so yay. And then I just put a 2024 calendar, because why not have a calendar in there? It's going to be outdated next year. Look at this. I did another wrong artwork for that. I have to leave some of these in here, but the other thing I'm going to take out is now that this is going to be for the next quarter, I need to take out all of my like annual goals and annual things like that. Or, hold up. Okay. So I do want to put this in here. This is my yearly stuff. So this is like my word of the year. This is my 2024 and 24. I actually need to check some of this stuff off. Let's do some of this, guys. I know this is a planner setup video and not like all of this stuff. I have visited the zoo. Check. I have gone on 2 vacations thus far. I will be taking a road trip. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, I can probably do this. I think I'm going to say that. I'm going to say I went stargazing. Because I did that when I went, to Egypt. Okay, so that's what I'm going to leave. So I'm not making as good of progress, but a lot of this stuff was kind of summertime type stuff. I had my annual focus areas. I need to update my routines. We'll probably be doing that when I do my goal setting, but I still am going to need this for reference. And then I have some note pages here. Now, these are my brain dumps for my goals. I want to put this in my holding planner for that. I think I want to put this here. So, where's my goals planner? I thought this was appropriate for my goals holding planner, which is going to be the planner that all of my goal sheets are going to go into at the end of the year. And this will be my 2024 goals planner at the end of the year. I just thought this is, what does this say? This is your year. I felt like that was, pretty good. If I have any planners that have the year on it, like 2024, I might swap it out for that. Okay. And then these were just things that helped me create my goals. I can refer to them. I'd rather have them here than in my planner, my current planner, because I can refer to these whenever. But I just refer to them when I set pretty much my quarterly goals, because I use my quarterly goals to set my monthly goals. So I can just open that up to refer to that. But I think that's it, y'all. Can we get another month in there? I'm going to add another month, but I'm going to do that really fast, and then I'm going to come back, and then we can see how chunky it is after that. All right, guys. So now I have 3 months of all the planners in here, and it's still looking pretty good. I probably could have just did like 1 month of each and used regular disc, or maybe even 2 months of each and just use regular disc. But I like to set it up as far in advance as possible, just because life gets busy, and I do not like setting up my planners every single week. So now I'm just looking for folders. I have some folders in here. I have a folder pulled here, but let's see what these folders look like. So none of them really match the cover. So I'll just do this one. So I need a cover, a folder to hold like some of my budgeting, or not my budgeting, my goal stickers and stuff like that. So I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for my Frankenplanner setup for now for the third quarter. I was actually able to get everything in here. So I have my goals planning section, which I will label that. I'll probably put right behind here, I'll probably put another divider. I just have to find, I have a couple that have like the front tab, but I'm just not loving, I guess I could still use one that's like this. It doesn't have to be a full page. So this will be my goals. And then the next 3 months, this will be my finance, which I actually have this I can put in the front. Which another is more wrong artwork that I just printed. And then I have 3 months of that. And then finally, this is my social media Frankenplanner, which has 2 planners, 3 months of each combined. So that way I have 3 months for social media planning. And there we go, all fit on this one expander disc. So I think it's gonna make my life a little bit easier. Basically, I'm going from having 2 separate planners that I was using the first half of the year. 2 separate physical planners, down to 1 that now houses 3 different things. So I think it's going to make my life a little bit easier. I use expander disc anyway. I had expander disc on both of those previous planners, so having them here is not going to bother me. I'm still going to have a catch-all planner as well as my fitness and wellness planner, so I'll still be using 3 separate planners, but at least this condenses things just a tad. So we'll see if it helps me actually utilize my daily goal tracking a little bit better. That's the whole point of trying to combine most of this into one, is because I want to make sure that I'm actually visiting these sections every day. It means I know I have to go into my social media section almost daily. I think it might help me go into the other sections as well. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching me Franken for the 3rd quarter. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. That's all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.